Hello, I'm Isaac Roche, and in this quick tutorial we are going to find out how to use sidechain compression in Studio One 3 and a few of the important settings to get you going. Thanks for tuning into this tutorial. If you have any questions about sidechain compression or any other tutorials you want, let me know in the comments below. Let's get into it. So I've got a basic bass line and kick pattern here, and I want to add some sidechain compression to the bass. The first thing we need to do is add a compressor to the bass track. To do this, either head over to Browse and search Compressor in Effects, or open up the Mix window and head over to the small large button, which will extend the mixer, and then that gives us access to the inserts and the sends, which is what we're going to be using. So find the bass track and then go up to Inserts and hit plus, search for compressor. Just going to get the Studio One compressor, and there we go, we've added a compressor to the bass track. But we don't want the compressor to be being triggered by the bass track, because sidechain compression means that the compressor is getting triggered by another track, and in this case we're going to be triggering it with the kick track. So exit out of that, and what we're going to do is head over to Sends and plus Sidechain bass compressor. So now the kick is routed to the compressor. So what we should be able to hear is a little bit of sidechain compression when we hit play. So you can see over here, that little yellow bit is the amount of compression that's happening. So there's not much compression happening right now. So to increase that, we need to turn up the gain of the kick that's going to the compressor. However, I'm already happy with my kick volume. So what we're going to do is head over here to pre-fader on off, switch that on, and now this is my gain of my kick that's going to the compressor before the fader. So I'm not worrying about changing the volume of the kick up and down. I can change this independently to the gain that's going to the compressor. So if I turn this gain up, we're going to hear the compressor start to kick in. See, the compression is happening now, and you can hear that wah wah. Awesome. So that's a little bit of sidechain compression. Now we're going to go into settings to figure out a few more things that we can do with the sidechain compression to control it a bit more. So the first thing we're going to look at is side gain. Side gain increases or decreases the amount of compression. So if we turn that right up, we're going to hear a lot more of that compression happening. And down gives us the opposite, it almost turns it off. So that's the side gain. Then we come to the attack. The attack is how fast the compressor kicks in. Hopefully we can hear a slight difference when I change it up or down. So it's not as drastic as the side gain, but it gives a little bit more definition or less definition depending on what you're wanting, like how much of the attack of the note you're wanting from the bass. Then we come to release. So the release setting affects the speed that the bass bounces back to full volume after it's been compressed. So if we turn the release all the way down to 1 millisecond, we can hear the bass jumping straight back to normal. Bring that up, you can hear the bass takes longer to wind back up to full volume. So the other settings are important. The mix kind of gives it's how much of the dry bass signal is coming through and how much of the compressed bass signal is coming through, and these ratio, threshold and knee are the compressor settings. But with sidechain, I usually just focus on these three: side gain, attack, and release. I hope this tutorial was helpful. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more of this content. Drop a comment down in the comments below. Otherwise, I'll see you next time.